Have you ever wondered which companies everyone is trading right now? I mean, we're talking about billions of dollars moving in just 1 week. It's absolutely insane. Today, we are going to look at the absolute titans of the stock market, the 5 companies with the most trading volume this week. I'm going to explain exactly why so many people are buying and selling them. This isn't just random numbers, incredible stories, massive product launches, huge financial news. You're not going to want to miss this. We break down 5 stocks by weekly volume, what they do and why volume matters. We're counting them down from lowest to highest, starting with BioMarin Pharmaceutical, Norwegian Cruise Line, Micron Technology, Carnival Corporation, Infosys Limited. The amount of money changing hands on this last one will blow your mind. This is info traders pay thousands for. I'm giving it to you for free. Stick around until the end. The reason for number 1 is something every investor needs to understand. If you want to know what's really moving the market, this video's for you. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 5 is BioMarin Pharmaceutical, or ticker BMRN. This isn't just some random drug company. These guys are literally changing lives. Their stock is reflecting that. They just announced their 4th quarter results, and their full year 2024 results. The numbers are huge. We're talking massive revenue growth that proves their strategy is working. Alexander Hardy, the CEO, says they're in the middle of a massive operational transformation. Focus, becoming more profitable and efficient than ever before. This isn't just talk, they're putting their money where their mouth is, and investors are noticing. But here's the really exciting part. The stuff that gets traders hitting the buy button. BioMarin has game-changing products in its 2021. When I från en freien, it's inte för mig paints botturen. Imturin D and Chin, when I'm 333. Potential blockbuster treatments that could revolutionize care for certain genetic diseases, groundbreaking science that makes a difference in the world, catalysts on the horizon create buzz and trading volume. On top of that, their existing drug Voxzogo is an absolute superstar. New clinical data shows incredible benefits. It's not a one-trick pony. BioMarin is expanding globally, getting the drug into more patients' hands. Every new country means more sales, more revenue, more investor excitement. That global expansion, plus a powerful pipeline and strong financials, is why BioMarin is one of the most traded stocks this week. Coming in, at number 4, is a company that has sailed through some seriously stormy seas and come out stronger than ever. Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, ticker NCLH. If you thought the cruise industry was done, you are dead wrong. Norwegian just posted record-breaking revenue and net income for 2024. I'm not talking about a small jump, I'm talking about the best year in the company's entire history. This proves that people are not just wanting to travel again, they are begging to get back on these incredible ships and they're willing to pay for it. The demand is absolutely off the charts. Bookings are stronger than ever. People are booking further in advance, paying higher prices. It's the perfect storm for profitability. And Norwegian isn't just sitting back and counting the cash, they just took delivery of a brand new state-of-the-art ship, the Norwegian Aqua. This is the first of their new Prima Plus class. It's basically a floating city of luxury and entertainment. Every time a company launches a new ship like this, it generates a massive amount of press and investor excitement. And they are not stopping there. Their performance for the 1st quarter of 2025 is already looking incredibly strong, beating all of the analysts' expectations. This shows that the momentum isn't slowing down. They also have a long-term plan to keep expanding their fleet, adding even more capacity to meet this insane demand. Record-breaking performance, clear future growth with new ships, overwhelming consumer demand. It becomes a magnet for traders, which is why Norwegian Cruise Line is number 4 on our list. Sliding into the number 3 spot is a company that you probably use every single day without even realizing it. Micron Technology, ticker MU. These guys are one of the biggest players in the world for semiconductor memory and storage. Think about your phone, your laptop, your gaming console, even the servers that power this very video. They all need what Micron makes. They are the masters of DRAM, the super-fast memory your computer uses for active tasks, and NAND, the storage that holds your photos, apps, and files. So why does a company like this see so much trading volume? For traders, high volume in a stock like Micron is like a giant flashing sign. Opportunity here. High volume means there's tons of liquidity, meaning it's incredibly easy to buy and sell large amounts of the stock without big price swings. It shows big institutional investors and everyday traders are heavily interested and actively making moves. It signals something significant is happening or expected in the tech world. Any news about AI, data centers, or new consumer electronics has a direct impact on their outlook. The outlook for semiconductors is a huge topic right now, with demand for AI chips going through the roof. Micron sits at the very center of that revolution. This central role in the global tech supply chain is why millions of Micron shares trade every single day, landing it at number 3 on our most traded list. Our runner-up, the second most traded stock this week, is another giant of the seas, Carnival Corporation, ticker CCL. This is the big one, the largest global cruise operator on the planet. They own a massive fleet of brands you've definitely heard of, like Carnival Cruise Line, Princess Cruises, Holland America Line. When you think of the cruise industry, you are probably thinking of a Carnival ship. Their sheer size and scale are almost impossible to comprehend. They are a dominant force in the global travel and leisure market. Just like with Micron, massive trading volume in a stock like Carnival is a huge indicator for traders. It signifies immense interest and tells you that this stock is on everyone's radar. For a company in the travel sector, high volume can mean investors are betting on the overall health of the economy and consumer spending. If people have money in their pockets, they book vacations. High volume means there's a big debate happening in the market about Carnival's future, with tons of buyers and sellers trying to get ahead of the next big move. For a company this massive, its stock price can be a barometer for the entire travel industry. The current outlook for consumer travel remains a hot topic, with some people believing we're in for a boom and others worried about a slowdown. This disagreement is what fuels the fire of high trading volume. Traders are constantly buying and selling, trying to predict whether smooth sailing or rough waters are ahead. This constant battle between bulls and bears is what drives billions of dollars in trades, making Carnival the second most active stock of the week. And here we are, the moment you've been waiting for. The single most traded stock this week, with an absolutely mind-blowing amount of volume, is Infosys Limited, ticker INFY. This is a global powerhouse in IT services and consulting. Basically, when massive multinational corporations need to upgrade their technology, they call Infosys. Basically, when massive multinational corporations need to build new software, they call Infosys. Basically, when massive multinational corporations need to manage their digital operations, they call Infosys. They are one of the key players that keep the engine of the global economy running smoothly. Right now, all eyes are on them. The huge surge in trading volume is directly tied to their recent earnings report. On January 16th, Infosys announced their third quarter results. They reported earnings of 0.19 per share, which was exactly what Wall Street analysts were expecting. Normally, meeting expectations might not seem like a big deal, but in today's uncertain market, hitting your numbers is a massive sign of stability and strong execution. It tells investors that the company's management knows what they're doing and can deliver on their promises, even in a challenging environment. When a giant company like Infosys, with a market cap in the tens of billions, releases its earnings, it creates a frenzy of activity. Big investment funds rebalance their positions. Traders react to the specific details in the report. Analysts update their future forecasts. The fact that they met expectations perfectly created a focal point for the market. Some investors bought in on the stability. Others perhaps sold, having hoped for a bigger surprise. This huge volume of transactions, all centered around their crucial earnings report, is what propelled Infosys to the #1 spot as the most traded stock of the week. And there you have it, the 5 most traded stocks of the week, a life-saving pharmaceutical company, the absolute giants of tech and travel. It's incredible to see the stories behind the numbers. Volume doesn't just happen, it's driven by massive earnings reports, game-changing new products, and huge shifts in the economy. Understanding why a stock is trading heavily is one of the most important skills you can have as an investor. It's like having a map of where the market's attention is focused. We went from BioMarin's medical breakthroughs to the insane volume on Infosys after their earnings call. Each one tells a unique story about what's happening in the world right now. This is the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. Remember, knowledge is power in the markets, and you just got a huge dose of it. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I appreciate every single one of you. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to see more content just like this, do me a huge favor and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more quick stock breakdowns. Comment which ticker we should cover next. This video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Always consult a licensed professional before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching.